field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Ward.
Rolling to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Again, right side for Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Safety Reed Blankenship. He got in there and stopped it for a loss on the play.
The Rams' 45-yard line. Something taken from me.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the gun, Ward.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game with Thursday night? Guys have a little extra depth in their step. You go to them early and often.
A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
To throw, here's Ward.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And back to the 30. It'll be second down. You look at this Niner defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
7-7, our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The Rams are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And some room to maneuver. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll go play action with Nix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That second down play nets a -4. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Off the play fake. Nix
Rolling to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
There's some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Play action now, Ward.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. But incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
18 Rattlers.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On the sneak, it's Nix.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 14. And the 49er first down.
Here's Ward.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Ward. Ball be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Metcalf motions left. Again, it's Ward.
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
From the gun, here's Ward.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dalton Schultz, his third touchdown now on the year.
And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Ward.
He's going to go up top again.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
16 yards. And a 49er first down.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
9-yard pickup in 2nd and inches at the Rams' 41-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
They fake the handoff, now Ward. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
brings up 4th down.
Going for it. Here's Ward. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down, 49ers.
Let's go now.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run here with Pacheco.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
There's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward.
This will be caught at about the 6. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches, hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On play action, here's Nix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far, the defense is certainly coordinated at both levels, doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Nick's going to tap this forward.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
The offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air with Nix. Touchdown! And Mitchell, his first touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Kelly was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he had that one down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he takes it down to 4 with a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Ward to throw for it on 4th.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
On the jet sweep, McMillan. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Out right, he finds Tolbert. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60, back to 60.
Pacheco not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
It's a quarterback sneak. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Rams 17.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This is 1st and 10.
Bombers. Go.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st down.
He's back to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Nix to the air. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Now look at this. Big game, but fumble.
And the Rams come up with a late...
but it will probably only matter to the status